Oh yeah,
no cussing for 10 minutes.
for 10 minutes, guys.
Keep it clean.
No cursing.
Keep it clean, fellas.
Keep it clean, guys. Keep it classy.
Yeah.
Keep it classy.
But what's up, guys?
Cut it, bro. Let's cut right into that.
No, yeah, we started.
Oh, word.
In the studio. We're
What
back.
up, y'all?
What's up, everybody?
Like, comment,
what up?
subscribe.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You know?
what I'm saying?
Back in the building.
Yeah.
How y'all
Back
boys,
in here.
How y'all boys doing?
Chilling. Good. Good week. Good week.
Yeah.
Good, man. Busy.
Yeah.
Busy week, but yeah, can't complain.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Same. Doing this promo for the EP. Drops
Yes,
midnight.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Hey.
Midnight.
You got a lot of people
Tomorrow, right?
Oh, that's man. I fucked myself up.
Well, damn, Kevin. Restart that.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a lot of people.
EP coming out night.
There we go. You got a lot of people to like tweet. That was nice.
Yeah. I got a couple people. And I was like every like 2-3 hours I was gonna like post one, and then so people were like, what does this mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
it's kind of like building the hype for it.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
try to hit up.
You hit up Dom?
I did.
What'd
So
he
I
say?
hit up Dom, and what he said made sense, because I was like, I hit up Dom, but then I was like, okay, his Twitter actually gets a lot of traction.
Yep.
But that could also be a bad thing. And then he hit me
Why?
up, and he hit me up, and he was like, yo, I don't mind retweeting something, but like me tweeting stuff is like, it could be dangerous because like, he says he doesn't even tweet out his like sponsors because he's sponsored by Tommy, but he doesn't tweet anything because of his followers.
Yeah.
His followers could like fuck that up for him.
That is true.
You know what I mean?
So it could be the potential like kiss
Yeah,
of death
because they don't
almost.
because they don't take things serious or they take it too serious. So he's like if you have something you want me to retweet, I have no problem retweeting that for you.
Wait, hold on. I don't get it, bro. What like?
So
what-
he's saying that,
the
like-
difference between a tweet and a retweet, it's still gonna be on his page.
So a retweet is like, it's almost like they can't necessarily respond, but like essentially if Dom tweets something, he's giving it a stamp for them to like go in and start hoarding or saying whatever.
Yeah, bro, Dom's so popping. Check this out, Dom. I didn't realize this is how popping he was on Twitter. He's so popping. I'm scrolling on Twitter, and somebody was like talking about one of his tweets. No, someone was talking about one of his tweets on TikTok. Is what I meant to say. I was
can
scrolling
imagine
on
that,
TikTok,
bro.
and then they made a whole video about one of his tweets.
What was his tweet?
It was like it was a picture of Goku.
Yeah.
And they were like, yo, if you could name this, like if you can give this like an album name, what would it be?
Oh, I didn't realize that was his tweet.
I didn't know that was his tweet either.
That's funny as hell.
And it turns out it was
Shout out my boy. Shout out Dom, bro.
Shout out Dom for
Real
real.
ass nigga, man.
Shout out Dom. And I didn't realize that. So when
I said a word.
Curse, man.
hey, I'll believe that out. Real
Yeah.
boop.
Yeah.
You're a real boop.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Real black man.
You're a real black man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Happy Black History Month.
Oh, hey.
Happy Black History Month. Go ahead. Yes, sir.
Happy Black History
Yes,
Month.
sir. Alex said that he's gonna be watching black movies all month.
Hey.
Yeah,
good.
that's right.
Good
Same with
friend.
me. I gotta go watch Judas and the Black Messiah.
Great movie.
I haven't seen it
Really
yet,
good
bro.
movie. You'll
I
like
kept falling asleep, bro.
It's a
Like,
good movie.
When I'm watching a movie like late at night,
I feel you.
Watch it
10
during the
o'clock,
day.
I'll be-
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You put too much attention too late.
yeah, bro.
Out cold.
Yeah, bro. I'll be
Out
going.
cold.
Yeah,
would you
you're like-
would you consider Rush Hour a black movie?
I would argue so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I know a bunch of black people who love Rush Hour.
I would say it's the Blasian movie.
Blasian?
The Blasian.
Yeah.
It's a Blasian
I
movie.
respect that answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Blasians love that.
Bro,
So,
I love y'all too, man. It's all
We
good.
love y'all too.
for real.
We
Shout
love
out
the
to the
Blade.
Pinoys.
Shout out to the Pinoys. Man, keeping us alive, keeping us
bro.
afloat.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate y'all.
We
for
love
real, for
y'all.
real.
I'm willing to go.
No, we will. We will.
Go.
But yeah, like I was
Danny,
saying.
how are you? How's
Oh,
your week, man?
Damn,
bro?
I wasn't done.
Oh, it's been all right, bro.
It's okay, I'm done now.
You good?
How was your week, Danny? I'm sorry. How was your week, brother?
It was all right, bro. Regular.
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 Right.
Besides the phone situation.
Wow.
Besides the phone situation,
Yeah,
I started
going over to the dark side.
Yeah, going to the dark side, but I think it's for it's gonna be better. But
Hey, bro. Bro. I'm off.
You know you can customize your iPhone too, right?
not like that, dude.
Hey, like I said, bro.
We got
like it, I
widgets.
love it, bro. Yeah, we got widgets, bro.
widgets.
Yeah. After Android did it. So
Yeah, I know.
Bro.
I remember when I had an Android like 9th grade, and
I can't complain. It was dope.
it was fire, bro.
dope.
And I didn't know what a widget was, but then I put that. I was like, this is
Nah,
so
the
tough,
widget
bro.
shit is fire.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so tough.
I had the I had the Android where you slide it up and it was a keyboard.
Facts. I had it too.
Ooh.
That phone was underrated. Underrated.
I agree.
I would put it right up there with the Sidekick.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Besides the swivel screen, which was
I always
Swivel-
wanted that phone so
swivel
bad.
was a little weird.
I never had a
Sidekick.
Sidekick.
I wish I
one
had
of my
that.
cousins had it. Carmen had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was so tough, bro.
No, it was one of the coolest phones ever made.
That's such a dope phone.
No,
Oh my
the
God.
Sidekick.
I
Was,
like the one where you hit the corner and it like does a front flip.
Yeah, that's what we were talking
yeah,
about.
that's what we're talking about. The swivel screen.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You hit it and you go and you're like, and people weren't even texting anybody. They just did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were just doing that to flex.
Bro, you know, that's funny because I was actually thinking about it on that phone specifically, and this is the last time I believed in horoscopes. Was then like I would get on the bus and like see what my horoscope was for the day.
Damn.
Sick, bro.
Damn, bro.
All the
Good now, brother.
hey all the baddies in school had the Sidekick. All the baddies had the Sidekick.
That is a fact, bro.
I was
That's
like, damn, that's the baddie phone.
Yeah, it really
That shit was crazy, bro.
Hey, man,
It's like, oh, y'all got that?
watch it.
What?
Watch it, pal. You over here saying curse words.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. What'd I say? Don't say it. I don't even remember that time.
Oh, you know what I saw recently? We're kind of like going all over the place. There was this dude who was talking about like editing and stuff like that.
We'll bring it back.
Yeah.
Oh, the click?
Yeah, that was so fire.
I like that. The only thing is we don't do voiceovers.
Yeah.
It would make more sense for a voiceover.
I was going to say for like individual videos, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
For like, you know, like if you're just talking to the camera, it would be good
Yeah.
for someone like you or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. But like for this, how it's just kind of like off the dome.
It's all over the place.
Not necessary. We don't have a script. If we were a scripted podcast, I get that.
Well, that would be kind of boring, right? Like,
Yeah, I
who's
was
going to
gonna
read
say.
off a script, you know? Unless it's like a narration.
Bro, Tim Dillon's podcast is scripted.
Yeah.
Well, he has
people
like
does
he
that.
has points. Like he's going through certain stories. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm sure most of that's natural
But
conversation.
There's like some podcasts that are actually shows. But
yeah,
just
of
like,
course, yeah.
Just like an audio show. So like something like that, I would understand having the clicker idea. But for what we're doing, we don't need that. But it is smart.
Yeah, I was going to say for something like
Very smart.
I had only brought it up for like, you know, like essentially like individual videos and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I
Or
could
like
do it.
let's say we go out and we're doing like a scripted video, like let's say like we're gonna do a In The Stu and then we go to like a big like recording studio to meet up, see the process or something. And we have a script like, hey guys, it's oh shit, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
that I could understand, but like for this, nah.
I feel you on that.
Or like if we do any like quick TikTok video type videos.
yeah.
But
I was
any
gonna
like
say, yeah,
big videos.
We're going to have to
skit.
get on that, bro.
Yes.
gonna have to get on
you're
that.
free now, so
Yeah. Don't say it like that. That's not bad.
He said you're free.
I mean, like as
sounds
far as
bad.
like schedule wise.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like schedule wise, yeah, I'm 100%.
So what day works for you? And Sam, what day works for you?
What do you mean? What?
Like to do like the TikTok type videos?
Oh, whenever we do the pod, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Tuesdays
and Thursdays I'm in school, but anywhere
you back
outside
in
of
school?
that, yeah, bro, yeah.
Wednesdays
Congrats.
I can shake.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You said what?
Wednesdays I can
I
shake.
think Wednesdays would be the best day for me.
Wednesdays
Because that's
we make-
either you guys are making beats or we can do that.
Oh yeah, we could either. All right, we could take one Wednesday and we can work on some stuff, and then the other one we can go do content.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. That's fine. I'm gonna just jump right into it.
Let's do it.
Sorry, we've been kind of all over the place. We're working on that. We're working on the
I don't think
tangents.
we are.
We're not. We're not working
That's
on
all right.
tangents.
That's okay.
I don't think we ever will.
I think most
that-
pods have like tangents, so it's all
Yeah, I don't think we ever will. What you call it?
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast. I know this isn't music related, but it is something that just has to be talked about.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast. So, if you guys aren't aware, I'm pretty sure the whole world is aware. Mr. Beast had a video recently where he cured 1,000 people of their blindness,
Yes.
and the internet has been going absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
How do you actually do it though?
So a lot of what they were saying was like the people who are a good amount of people who are experiencing blindness all they need is like basically like a 10-minute simple surgery. But the thing is, most people can't afford it.
Okay.
That's the problem. And Abba and Preach had a really good take on that. They were saying that like instead of you getting mad at the individual for, like recording the video, which the person has to agree to, right?
Right.
Yeah, they need
Instead of you
consent.
getting,
Yeah.
instead of you getting mad at them, why don't you get mad of the institution that set that up for that individual not to be able to afford that specific thing anyway?
So he just paid for a surgery?
He paid for surgeries, recorded these people, obviously, because he's doing like, videos and stuff like that. But then on top of that, like he's also giving them stuff too. Like he gave one dude $10,000. He gave another person a car.
Yeah, he did. He was
And these are
actually doing stuff
1,000
after.
people, bro. These are 1,000 people.
1,000 people that were once blind can now see.
Man, that guy got bread, bro. Damn.
No,
Oh yeah,
bro,
he's stupid.
He
bro.
makes
The billionaire,
so much money.
Is he a billionaire?
technically.
I believe that.
I gotta look into
I believe that. But you gotta remember, he makes so much money off of his YouTube videos themselves. They're so clean cut, sponsor friendly videos. He gets so many views. He takes that money he makes from those videos to help people, and then that pays for the next video.
That's smart.
So
You know what I
it's
mean?
saying right now that his net worth, this is like base YouTube. I didn't really look beyond much of anything else.
Yeah.
But it's saying that he's net worth 100 million, salary 3 to 5 million per month.
Golly.
Good money.
That's
Yes, but they offered him. His channel is worth over $1 billion. So
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Billionaire. Yeah, they offered him $1 billion for his channel.
Who
He
offered
said
him that?
no. I forget. It was some media company. They offered him $1 billion. He said no. So right there, that's the value they gave his channel was $1 billion. So
Yeah.
that means it's worth $1 billion.
Yeah, he's worth $1 billion.
That's how it works. That's how your assets work.
Yeah.
So he said no, and they said, "Well, how much?" He said $13 billion.
Damn.
And then, do you guys know Patrick Bet David?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick Bet David did the math, and he was like, "That's about right. 10 to 20 billion dollars is about what his YouTube account is worth."
Yeah.
With how much money they would be raking in and stuff
10
like
to
that. That's
20.
Yeah, with how much money he makes
Billion.
from every video,
Yeah.
he's times all the months in a year and shit like that. His account's worth between 10 to 20 billion dollars.
Oh my
insane, man.
Yeah.
goodness.
He can
Hey,
ask.
bro.
He can ask for that amount. How long has
Hey,
he been around?
hold
For like
up,
10
hold
years?
up.
Longer than that,
That's
I think.
incredible.
Yeah. Shout out Mr. Beast,
Shout out
man.
to Beast, man.
So especially
Crazy.
for helping people, bro.
Yeah.
How can you hate on a nigga that's helping people?
Bro. Listen. Let me find this.
So he just basically paid for their surgery.
He paid for their surgery.
Is that the correct thing?
People are mad at the fact that he is essentially putting it on YouTube.
Yep.
For what though? I mean,
What is he putting it on YouTube for?
yeah.
Because like that's a part of his that's his thing. That's what he does.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
it's part
But
of his
this
skill.
isn't the first time that he's done something like that. He constantly like goes out and pays for people's things, or even just like, hey, play this game and I'll give you $10,000.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. He's been doing this philanthropy thing
Yeah.
for a very, very long time. He's been giving people money. He's been doing that.
Yeah.
This is the first time he's done something so impactful where it comes to like curing blindness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, and that's what trips me out about the whole thing is like, sure, recording yourself doing these things can be seen as like, self-aggrandizing.
Yeah.
Right.
If I even use that correctly, I might be
I
tripping.
think you're on point. You're there.
Basically like bolstering yourself up above people to be able to be like, look what I'm doing for these.
Yeah.
Look what I'm doing for these people.
Yeah.
I'm such a good person.
Grandstanding.
Yeah. So assuming that is the case, right?
Yeah.
Sure, fine, but you have to take into account he's improved 1,000 people's quality of life, and it's not like it's just like, like my arm doesn't work the same as it used to because I broke my arm like 20 years ago. This is
Right,
life-changing stuff. Like these people essentially like could not even look at their own family for years on end.
And there's like, oh, you're exploiting these people.
Come
I'm like,
on, bro.
what? These people can see now.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I get that perspective too,
Yeah.
but it's also, are you really going to put your like holier than thou like attitude to that? Like, are you going to really point that in that direction and be like, well, he's really just doing this for the sake of himself?
The real question is, would you have rather them stayed blind?
For this, bro, because you got to think about it. Like, these are the same people who would also be like, it only takes $2 billion to cure world hunger.
You're right. You're 100% right. Let me read this tweet real quick. So check this out. This is one of the crazier ones. This person says he is literally the Antichrist. That's the first line. All right.
No, that is nuts.
That's the first
That's
line. Listen to
nuts.
this. He's performing our society's equivalent of miracles through these excessive acts of faux generosity and is garnering everyone's undivided love and admiration in doing so. He will start He will start subserving Christ's teachings next and preaching selfish action. What?
Okay.
So they're saying that.
I want Sam to harp on that a little bit.
Yeah, they're saying that he's
How
like.
is this faux generosity though?
You see what I'm saying?
Because they're saying that he's curing their blindness, but in reality,
he's recording it.
Yeah, it's more for him to make money than for them to be not blind anymore.
But if this is something that he's been constantly doing, like it's not just faux generosity now.
Exactly.
It's stupid, but whatever. Go ahead, Danny.
Yeah, go ahead, Danny. Yeah, sorry.
Well, let me just break that. Okay, so you guys have heard of billionaires worth 10 billion donating 50 million, right?
Yeah.
If you really break it down, that's worth like fractions of their
income.
Worth.
Yeah.
Right. So when Mr. Beast was on the Rogan podcast, Rogan pretty much said like, so how do you break up the money and how much you're going to give away? And he's like, I give all of it away.
Come on, man.
So I wouldn't say it's faux generosity because everything he makes, he just gives away.
Right. All the money.
And he said pretty, as of recently, he had like $0 in his bank account.
Yeah.
Because he knows he's going to get it back anyway.
Yeah, he's going to get it back anyway, but still, like, Rogan even asked him, like, yo, what's your exit plan on this? And he's like, I don't have an exit plan. And Rogan's like, so if 10, 15 years, like, you had nothing and you didn't want to do YouTube videos anymore, that would be okay with you? And he's like, yeah, like, it makes no difference to me. He's like, I'm just happy to be, like, helping people.
Exactly. Exactly, man.
Pretty commendable.
But why is that a problem? Why?
And who else is helping as much people as him, really?
Nobody.
Not as many people, but the closest person that I could think of, who I'm a huge fan of, by the way, is Keith Lee.
I was going to say Mark Cuban.
Oh, okay.
I love Keith Lee. I don't know what Mark Lee. Oh, I mean, I said Mark Lee. Mark Cuban. Are you talking about the
prescription?
The prescription thing. So he has a prescription.
Oh, that's right.
Prescription plus thing or whatever. Mm-hmm. So he was saying like his company does is like there's like let's say there's this medicine that you need that'll cost like thousands of dollars. His company can get it to you for like $50.
Yeah.
Like a life-saving medicine that's costing someone thousands of dollars, putting them in debt.
How's that work?
I forgot how he explained it. He had a video explaining how he does it, and he was like, because the markup. He doesn't need. He's like, I don't need the money. He said I make a few bucks off of each one, but they're making thousands off of each one. He just needs a few bucks. Man's a billionaire.
Yeah, he got the money.
He has the money. He don't need it.
Yo, someone said a bag of saline at the hospital costs $600.
Right, and he can get that. He can probably get that for like $30.
Damn, bro, saline is water.
I know.
It's like salt and water, isn't it?
He can get you a bag of water for $30.
Salt water.
I'm telling you right now, man.
That's hilarious.
I just want to see the clip of like him actually doing it. If there's like a short version of this, I'd like to see it.
You want to pull up clips of the video?
I want to see this.
Can you find the Abba Preach?
It doesn't have to be like 10 minutes or
Yeah.
2 or 3 minutes.
We'll make it quick.
It's the Abba Preach. Like they showed a little bit. You sure?
Yeah. Because I mean, I fuck with Abba Preach.
Because I saw a little minute
out
clip
Abba
of that
the
other day, and I'm like, what's the whole context behind this? So I'm kind of
like one thing that I saw was like he went to the doctor, he was talking to the doctor, and the doctor explained to him, like Peter had said, he was like, it's actually a very simple procedure. It just costs a lot. And he was like, all right, I'll pay for it. 1,000 people.
And 1,000 people.
And 1,000 people can see.
Assuming that it's $5,000.
And it's not, and the thing is, people are calling it a miracle. It's not a miracle. It's literally something that you can go get done today.
But you cannot afford it.
But you can't afford it.
Yeah, or the insurance just doesn't cover it at all.
That's not a miracle.
Yeah.
That's not.
People are confusing what a miracle is. That's not a miracle.
It's a nice little,
It's a kind
nice
gesture.
Kind gesture.
Yeah, but it ain't a miracle.
No.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy. Oh,
People are wild, bro.
That's I'm like, you guys are. Listen, people
losing it, bro.
People get mad for the crazy. That's how I know. Like, no matter what you do in life, no matter how kind you think you are, someone is always going to be upset.
Oh, 100%.
Someone's always going to be upset.
Is Mr. Beast a disgusting?
Calm down, Phil DeFranco. People are always gonna hate, and man, it's like, you know what? But I respect Mr. Beast because he's like, dude, I don't care. I'm gonna keep doing it. He don't need you. He's worth billions apparently.
Yeah.
He don't need nobody. So people can feel how they feel.
He has nothing but leverage at this point.
Exactly, bro. He's solid. All right, here we go.
Is Mr. Beast a disgusting, exploitive monster, or is he a hero? Right, both of those arguments have been flying around the internet for over a day now. And that's because over the weekend, he uploaded a video titled 1,000 Blind People See for the First Time, where you see him work with a surgeon to perform an operation on blind and partially blind people that would allow them to get their vision back.
They can't see, but we have all the technology to fix it.
Yep, half of all the blindness in the world is people who need a 10-minute surgery.
But the thing is, a lot of these people just don't have access to it or the money for it, even though it's life-changing. With a number of people sharing their stories to Mr. Beast and his team, you know, one person in the video saying blindness stopped them from working, another saying he's never been able to drive a car, but this procedure changed all that. And of course, because it's Mr. Beast, he didn't just stop at the surgeries. He gave one guy a Tesla, others got money.
What does it say?
You just won $10,000.
Here you go.
Oh my gosh.
We also see him take this international with people from other countries also getting help. And then total changing at least 1,000 lives. And largely the response to this video has been very, very positive. People saying it's heartwarming, it's amazing, but also others saying things like, are we going to start celebrating people with resources giving back to people for entertainment only? He gave these surgeries to people who agreed to be in a YouTube video for him to monetize. How is that charity? And he just makes people dance on camera for basic human needs so he can make millions, as well as some that were split saying he makes a good impact, but he does it in a borderline or maybe not borderline unethical way that benefits himself more than anyone he could ever help. Giving should be a selfless act.
Well, here was some of the online discourse, courtesy of Distractify, to give you a little bit of flavor of what people were saying. Quote, if Mr. Beast truly wanted to do something good and truly cares about disabled people, he would not monetize their suffering and make them tap dance on video just so he can slap it up on YouTube. I'm tired of having to perform gratitude for wealthy people just to stay alive. Others went even further. This person tweeted, there is something so demonic about this, and I can't even articulate what it is, and they've got screenshots from the video. Sticking with the satanic theme here, this individual really went all in, tweeting, he is literally the Antichrist.
Insane.
Always some sick people. Okay, but we won't talk about
Okay, we don't need Alvin preach. But
Wait. Sam, since you're like a Christian, what do you think about this?
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna bring Danny back. Okay.
It's interesting. I don't know. Like, it could be. It's like a mixed bag. I mean, you guys were saying he's been doing it for years. I know from what I've remembered, he was kind of like a Catholic or grew up in a Christian type of home.
Mr. Beast?
I think it was Catholic. I don't remember.
He went to like a private school that was like
I'll look right now.
Christian private school. So he kind of knows about some of that stuff. So it's weird. I mean, to him, he might, in his eyes, he might be feeling or thinking that he's doing the right thing and, you know, doing these acts of kindness just to give things away. I mean, that's cool. I mean, kudos on him. He just helped out 1,000 people, so that's pretty commendable. I mean, most people wouldn't even help one.
Yeah, but do you think that this is demonic or
no,
Not at all, right?
Yeah. So
no, bro.
Yeah.
No, this is not even close.
Yeah,
man. This is not even close.
Mr. Beast has his beliefs in Christianity religion.
Well, not anymore. I don't think so.
For real?
I think he stepped away from it.
I think. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see when this was.
If people call him the Antichrist, I don't blame him.
No, this is no. No.
Get you guys.
No, bro.
Can you give us some context? Like, because I've only ever heard things in the past about like what you can expect from the Antichrist when you do see it.
Bro,
would that be something that we can put on here?
Dude,
Did we get in trouble for that?
At this point, bro, like, whatever.
It doesn't
It's going on
matter.
Spotify.
Antichrist is literally everything opposite of what Jesus was.
So the Antichrist.
At this point, whatever.
How it's set up, Satan he's the God of this world or has dominion of this world, but God oversees everything.
Yeah.
The real God, Jesus, Yeshua. He's the counterfeit of God. So it's the devil enacting to be God. He says he says that he would like to be like the Most High. So he's going to copy everything that God does and twist it.
Right.
Almost to the T. So the Antichrist comes in. The Antichrist is Antichrist. He's the opposite of Jesus.
Right.
So he's going to commit everything that Jesus does on this world for 3.5 years until Christ returns and then, destroys him and set up the kingdom of heaven on earth and get rid of all the, evil people of this planet.
Yeah.
And basically and the Pope or whoever is, part of that beast system as well. That's the false prophet. So
he
the
looks
false prophet,
evil.
Yeah, he's scary. He never
looks scary.
Yeah, he make me feel weird, bro.
Whoever the false prophet is, it could be him, but he's part of the whole New World Order agenda. But anyways,
Sounds when you give people power, man.
Yeah, the world is giving away to the wicked, so they are running everything now. So you're seeing a lot of evil because of evil.
Yeah,
the
you're
devil.
right. You're right.
But he's the counterfeit of the Holy Spirit. So it's like a mirror opposite of each other. So this is not even close, because the Antichrist is going to actually do signs and wonders. He's going to actually do things that look like miracles. This is nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, he's going to do things like actually heal people and raise them from the dead. Like that's
raise them from the dead.
Like, he's going to do some weird, crazy stuff. The exact same thing Christ was doing, because Christ had a 3-year ministry.
Yeah.
The Antichrist is going to have a 3.5-year reign here.
Yeah.
So, and he's going to do exactly what he was doing, but almost to the T, but opposite.
Yeah.
And so, he really shows his true face and his agenda towards to, create a one world government, all that stuff. Basically the same thing Nimrod was doing thousands of years ago. So it's the same kind of concept, but he's going to be well loved, well received, and people will bow down to him. And it's all about worship. And it's either you receive the mark of the beast, which is of the devil, or choose sides and be with God. So just either one of the two. So
yeah, this is literally nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he's just
this
helping
is a
people
cakewalk
out, bro.
If blindness didn't have a cure and he did that, that's different.
But
that is very different.
That's different.
But
like, wait, how'd you get this?
I will give you this, and I'm not gonna butcher this, because I'm gonna give you a little bit of scripture that says something about Antichrist or Antichrist.
Okay.
So,
like plural?
Plural. So
okay, got it.
Oh, there could be more than one.
There is more than one. But there's only the true one. So I'm just gonna give you a little brief context about this.
False antichrists.
Well, there's gonna be many. That's what it says in the last days.
Yeah, you know what I remember? I remember someone saying that Barack Obama was the Antichrist.
A lot of people have been saying that. I've heard all these people.
But what's
I
their
heard
purpose
Putin.
for
I heard
that?
people saying Putin
Because he's black.
a lot of people are saying.
They're like, a black guy was never supposed to be in office. They're like, there's no way.
He doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, there's no way. There has to be some.
Hating ass niggas.
Only because
It's Black History Month.
he's like damn near
True
perfect,
fuck, nigga.
damn near perfect person, and all that stuff. People.
Barack was such a cool, but let's be real, bro. Like, as much as I love that nigga, he committed war crimes too.
Yeah, he did.
Of course,
He
bro.
did.
What?
He did.
Come on, bro. Like,
a lot.
don't be like, the thing is, don't be inconsistent.
Yeah, you know how many freaking countries he bombed? Like, come on.
Yeah, I was like, he did not do. Yeah, he did some shit, man.
See, so right here it says this in Matthew 24, and except those days should be shortened. I'm gonna start from here. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, for those shall be shortened. Those days shall be shortened. I can't read. Then if any man shall say unto you, lo, here is Christ, or there, believe it not. For there shall rise false Christs and false prophets, and will show great signs and wonders, insomuch, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, do not go forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, do not believe not. For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. So it's going to have a lot of like little distractions pop up of people saying, hey, Christ is coming back. He's coming from over here. He's over there. These false prophets, claiming to be Christ. Don't believe it. Yeah. So it's going to happen. And this is nothing. It's not even close to that. So
yeah. So listen, man, shout out Mr. Beast, man.
Shout out Mr. Beast.
Shout out Mr. Beast. Like, it's crazy. It's like backlash like that makes people like, why should I even give back?
Exactly.
If it's gonna come to that.
That's what I think Avin Preach brought it up too. Like, what do y'all like?
What do y'all want?
What do y'all truly expect? Like,
yeah.
No, this was another dude actually. This is another dude. He's saying that like essentially like assume that everyone is a bad person, right?
Yeah.
Assume that everyone is a bad person. They're doing bad things behind closed doors, things like that. Assume that everyone is doing that.
Okay.
And this person is giving out money and also changing lives. What are you actually doing with your life?
Yeah.
Because you obviously aren't helping anybody. And then on top of that, you're doing bad things behind closed doors. So you're an even worse person.
I think it's rooted in the fact that they know they aren't doing anything.
That could be it.
You know what I mean? They're like who do you think you are changing lives?
It's just weird to be like hypercritical over something that you really have no say in.
Bro.
But my question is, why does he always tend to like, I mean, it's cool that he doesn't believe that money should revolve around his life. I think that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
But what's the actual motive behind that? Like, does he really not care about having money at all? Like, is he getting a tax break? What's going on? Like, is there something else behind this?
You know, like from a tax break perspective. So like what Danny was bringing up, like how someone can have like $10 billion or something like that. A lot of the times, or at least from what I've been told or heard or whatever, they could start up a foundation, donate into that foundation. Let's say they owe taxes.
A nonprofit?
Yeah, they can donate like $5 million. That's a tax break.
Yeah.
If you owed $5 million, that's a tax break.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's, it could very much be a situation like he's paying for all of his stuff. And like once he does, like potentially someone like him would probably do like quarterly taxes.
I'm not going to lie. I know Mr. Beast got money stashed.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
There's no way.
Yeah. For a guy that has a big YouTube following and pays like that.
Yeah, there's no way.
He said he doesn't.
I don't know, bro. I'll be real. I personally can't believe that.
I don't believe that. I know he got something stashed up.
Yeah, I know he got something away, bro. Because like even if it's just like an Amex where an Amex you could just keep swiping or something like that, you still got to pay for that monthly.
Yeah, I know he got a couple milli stashed.
Unless he really knows like, all right, there's really no value in money, and I'm just really genuinely doing this out of the love. I mean, cool, I respect that.
Yeah, but I mean, again, like these videos are helping pay to change these people's lives.
Yeah.
I mean,
bro.
And if they agree to be on camera, I see no problem.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I see no problem. Like. They're bro, like if my grandma was blind and he's like, yo, I'll cure your grandma's blindness, what do I have to be mad about?
Yeah.
He's like, the only catch is she has to be in a YouTube video. I'm like, bro,
yeah,
I got you.
He's not really curing it. He's just paying for the procedure.
Right. He's
like,
paying to get it done.
Curing anything.
Yeah.
Like,
he's not. He's
the
not.
Doctor will fix it for you.
He's not an antichrist.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean, but yeah. So the backlash that he's receiving makes absolutely no sense.
It's just the soundbite culture, bro. It's just retarded, man. It's crazy.
And it's gonna keep happening.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? It's gonna keep happening. Next thing you know, he helps pay for people's chemotherapy. Then they're gonna be like, oh, here he goes again.
Yeah, because I heard about this backlash yesterday, and I was like, the Antichrist, like what? Like blindness, like what? Like,
Bro,
I didn't get it, so like I wanted to hear about it.
That extreme.
Yeah, that's kind of.
That's what I'm saying. They took it. They took it to that extreme.
Y'all not ready for the Antichrist, bro.
They think they are.
You're not. Trust me, you're not.
People think they are.
You're not.
I feel like people think that they're so like, oh, I've seen it all, that it wouldn't bother them.
And even then, that's probably like I'm assuming that the person is relatively young too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick.
Yeah,
Yo, people are sick, man.
People are insane, man. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and how do we know these tweets are real? They could be AI saying this stuff. We don't know. Like, they fake, bro.
It could be AI, man.
The internet's dead.
It's the ops. Mr. Beast got ops.
It could be. You never know, man. I don't know. It's just taken out of context. I guess it's just outrage culture, man. Everything is a soundbite. Everything's a soundbite. People run with it, clip it. They're out of the door. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. People just go outside, dude. Just go outside.
Go outside.
Get a life.
People
bro.
don't go outside anymore.
Let's go outside.
Hey,
bro.
Nick, bring back the International Worldwide Day of Play. I think we need that to come back.
I think we need it back
for about 3-4 hours. Everybody go outside.
Yeah.
Breathe. Get oxygen, because you don't got no oxygen in your fucking head.
Just exercise. Just go out outdoors, man. Enjoy life.
There's a study that says if you open your window, you actually are like, you'll be like less like depressed.
Yeah, because you're inside all day.
Yeah,
you're not getting any sunlight.
They're like, yo, open your window during the day, get a little oxygen flowing, and you won't be as sad as you are.
Dude, go outside, man. Breathe a little, man.
People are
all right. It's okay, man. The world's not burning.
Yeah,
right?
people are cooped up in their houses.
Slaves.
And this is the stuff they get mad at.
Slaves to technology, man.
Good. Yeah, they are definitely slaves to technology. On that note,
You're bored, bro.
You said what?
That's what happens when you're bored.
Yeah. Any final thoughts on that, guys?
Nah, man. That's just what a pointless story. Well, good for him, bro. That's cool.
Yeah,
bro.
I hope you keep helping people out, Mr. Beast.
For real, man.
They did that collab, him and Keith Lee.
I know,
That's
bro.
cool.
Did you end up seeing it?
I did. I watched it.
Yo, so this is another thing that this dude did.
Besides Keith Lee.
Yeah. So Keith Lee, have you seen Keith Lee?
I don't know that.
So he's a Christian, great dude, professional fighter, but all he does is like go on TikTok and review food, right?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Around Las Vegas. And he's gotten these people to like basically sell out of where they're, bro. And I mean sell out. Like people are wrapping buildings. Like this dude had said specifically, he's
His
like,
food reviews are that popping.
yeah. So this dude, he has like 6.5 million followers, I think, right now.
Yeah.
So
He shot up,
dude,
bro.
it's crazy. So what he ended up doing, all he did was there was this one place, this wing spot, and he was like, "Yo, the food is amazing." He's like, "I think
It's actually a pizza spot. The one with the
Yeah,
lemon
yeah,
pepper?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a pizza spot.
So-
Oh, Frankensons?
Yeah. So he was saying that like he was basically telling him like the food is amazing. People just don't know about you. And the dude went on the news and he's like, I've sold more wings in the past like 2 days than I have in the past 4 months.
Yeah.
And he's crying on the like
dope.
on the interview and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Keith Lee is doing like stuff like that, right? He's changing people's lives.
Yeah, and Keith was like, he went back and he was like, yo, come on, man, come inside. He's like, no, I don't want to skip everybody and all that.
Yeah.
So humble dude, man.
Yeah, he's a great
Humble
dude,
dude,
bro. I'm
man.
gonna send you his TikToks later. But
He's dope.
even then, like someone was getting on him about his stuff.
Keith Lee.
Yeah, some lady was saying that he stole her idea or something.
Oh,
like that.
here we go,
Bro.
Here we go. And then Keith addressed it. He was like, yo, I
What
want
idea, bro? Like
Bro, her-
people go to restaurants, try food, and TikTok about it.
Bro, it's not even that. Like the idea specifically.
It was so basic.
It was a dumb idea.
No, it was-
I mean,
it
it's
was-
not a dumb idea, but like it's such a basic idea. Like anybody could have came up with it. I'm assuming like plenty of people told him that as well.
Bro, she told him like the idea is to go around the restaurants in disguise so they don't know it's you, and then if it's good, you like help them out or some shit like that. And he was like,
And she's a TV producer, an award-winning TV producer.
Wow.
That's such
What, from the Food Network?
yeah.
From like just a bunch of TV
From
shows.
Travel
whatever.
Channel?
That's such a simple idea.
Yeah.
Bro, someone like his like mom or some could have pitched that to him.
No, because like he said, like he's read similar ideas in the comments,
Bro.
if not the same one. So
comment
like
section told
it's
us.
just dumb. I don't. That was stupid. But long story short, he had brought the group out who I think won the. Did they win?
Yeah, I think they won. Yeah.
So he tried their food, and so did Mr. Beast. And at the end of it all, Mr. Beast was like, "Oh, okay, this was great. Here's another $10,000."
Besides publicity for your restaurant.
Besides the publicity, so they're going to be set for life, basically. Oh, yeah. By the way, I
And
have
here's
$10,000
$10,000
for you.
Just because.
And this is the Antichrist,
Mr. Beast is Mr. 10 grand.
bro.
He always got 10
He
grand.
he really is. And don't you think like someone who is someone like it's a perfect example, someone like Keith Lee, who is a Christian,
Yeah.
and granted, maybe he just didn't know, assuming that Mr. Beast is the Antichrist. Would he really work with him, or would he have a certain level of discernment to be like, I can't work with you?
It's true.
I
can see that.
man. There's a lot of foolish Christians out there too.
I'm sure, but like even I would recommend you watch his videos, and then from there you'd probably be. I think you'd
I don't know, man. For me, I mean, it's not even that serious because it's like they're just
and that's what I'm saying.
they're just out of their own minds and hearts. They think that they're doing really good acts of kindness and practicing a model of abundance, I guess. So
Yeah.
if that's cool, if that's what they thrive off of, and they think that they're doing a good thing, hey,
Yo,
props them.
to be fair, Keith never thought any of his videos were acts of kindness. He literally was just trying food.
Yeah, he just wanted to try food.
Yeah, he just like he lives in
said,
Vegas.
"I love food."
What
Yeah,
a good
he lives
job.
in Vegas,
What
bro.
a good job,
Bro.
it is, huh?
He was like, there's this pizza spot. I got some stuff, and I'm gonna rate it 1 through 10.
Well, no. He'd be that. He's like, I went to this pizza spot, and I'm gonna rate it 1 through 10.
Yeah,
with
1
that
through
10.
10. Yeah,
That shit, bro. That should be killing me, bro. I need this emoji, bro. I need.
Yeah,
this
that emoji's hilarious.
I need this.
He's like,
That's all he does, bro.
He's like, I got some wings. I'm gonna try them out. And he's like, they're actually pretty good. 9.8 out of 10.
out of 10. Out of 10.
Bro, every video's like that, bro.
And I'm gonna rate it 1 through 10.
And they're so good, bro. But
Bro,
the restaurant that ended up winning, like, he said that he.
Do you want me to send one really quick?
You could, yeah. So Sam can get an idea.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
him right there.
That's
I've
Keith.
never seen this guy.
He's
dope.
great, bro. He's
man.
great.
So the restaurant that won, right? He went there, rated their food, and then he said the day after it got broken into, and then when he went back, they were still open.
They were still serving, bro.
Yeah,
they
they were
boarded
still
up the windows and
They were
everything.
still serving.
And they just kept going.
That's what's up.
And he said that it wasn't even just that. They were happy They were happy to be there.
Yeah.
Helping people out. Feeding people. Come on, man.
Yeah, they deserved it.
It's kind of dope.
They deserved it.
Oh my God.
Bro, they had birria bao tacos.
That sounds crazy.
That sounds amazing.
That sounds
You
crazy.
ever had a bao?
Nah, bro.
You never had a bao bun?
Nah, bro.
What are you doing on Sundays, nigga? You trying to go to
I'll be working, man.
Damn. I was gonna say if you're trying to go to
Wednesday.
they got brunch at what's it called?
What happened?
Hawkers.
At Hawkers, yeah.
Hawkers is good.
Bro, those bao buns,
baos
bro.
go crazy.
Those bao buns are nuts.
Yeah, those baos.
Hawkers is
That's
good.
the best
Have you ever had
brunch
their
I
brunch?
ever
Nah, I
had.
heard it.
It's fire.
Baos go.
I'm
Them
telling you,
baos
bro.
go stupid.
I've
When
been
I
there.
went with you guys, that shit was so good.
Yeah, I think that was.
Yeah, them baos go stupid.
I think I've been there probably like once or twice after the fact.
What's that place downtown where they only make bao?
I forgot.
I don't know.
Bao Palace or Bao something.
Yes, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if top of my head.
Hey, listen, man. I know I'm just being stupid, but Waka Flocka need to open a bao spot. I swear.
Bow.
Yeah, he needs to, man.
Wow.
Does that not make sense to anybody?
That's funny.
He has to,
Yeah,
bro.
have to. Bow.
Or co-sign it or something.
Yeah, that's smart.
Bow. Bro, I'd buy that merch.
You know, he
Mr.
said,
Beast doing the.
Yeah, he's
That's
doing
bro,
the Keith
it's
Lee.
funny, bro.
The Keith Lee pose is this. And I'm ready. 1 through 10.
I love it, bro.
Watch. Here we go. Ready?
Aloha Mamacita. We got burrito tacos. Let's try them and rate them 1 through 10.
Agreed. We're gonna rate them.
1 through 10.
Yes.
I'm with Mr. Beast.
And we're gonna rate Aloha Mamacita. I mean, it honestly looks amazing. Can we just start jumping into it?
We got our birria tacos and birria baos here. Slow cooked, seasoned, shredded beef.
What
That's
does
the
birria
sound
mean?
button. It's just a slow cooked shredded beef stewing.
That's- okay.
Stewed
Gotcha.
really long. And we got the dipping broth here. You can dip the tacos and baos into.
Honestly, I've only ever had Taco Bell, and this looks infinitely better than Taco Bell.
It's not better than Taco Bell.
Yeah, I could tell. Bro, this right here looks crazy. I need to try this. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. And you dip? Okay.
Oh my God.
He's hitting a lot of dips. Gosh,
Right?
I'm excited. Let's do it.
That looks good.
Oh my gosh. That is crazy.
What'd you rate it?
I mean, on a scale of like Taco Bell to 10, a 10. Holy, Chandler, wait, come try it. No. He is literally the piggiest eater I've ever met in my life.
Please, Chandler. You gotta dip it in the concentrate. It's basically the juices that the meat were cooked in.
That's so good.
Talk to me, Chandler.
That's good. What the heck?
Yeah,
I don't taste that from the leaves.
Cilantro.
You have to try the Aloha punch.
the leaves.
Yeah.
Can you open up one here? Like near
I
me?
would love to.
Yeah, because then I can actually order something that's good.
This is amazing.
I want to try these other things too. Now I'm just like wanting to dive into it.
He is currently about to try my favorite thing, Aloha Mamacita.
Try it with me. Oh,
Absolutely.
Birria
You have to
bao.
tell me.
Birria bao sounds so crazy, bro.
oh my gosh. I'm changing this to a 9 and this one to a 10. That's crazy.
10 out of 10.
Why does anyone eat Taco Bell? Literally. No, I'm serious. This is crazy. Tariq, come here. Try this, and you'll see what. Because they're gonna think we're like playing it up because they're just standing here.
What kind of meat is this?
It's beef.
Okay, perfect. This looks amazing already. Presentation, fantastic.
Tariq, please explain to them that we're not overplaying this.
This is very good. I give it a 9.5.
Yeah. Tell us more about you guys. How long have you been open?
So we've been open for 2 years now. We started this during the pandemic, actually during lockdown. I started this actually when I was 8 months pregnant.
Oh wow.
At my house.
The day I found them, they got broken into 24 hours afterwards.
Oh really?
Completely smashed, window smashed, door smashed, and they were open the same day. That's why I went back.
That's crazy.
The customer service to open the same day you got broken into.
I love the story. You know, I was supposed to wait till the end of the TikTok, but I want to give you guys $10,000 just for coming out here and making this delicious meal.
10 grand, dude.
Is it too bad for me to jump the gun?
No,
I feel like, they just sound so awesome. I can't wait.
This man's the Antichrist, bro.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love it. And while they hold their 10 grand, let's give this a try. Whoops.
Okay, all right. I mean, you get the gist of it.
Damn, I want to eat none, bro. That look good.
Bro,
Yeah,
that
that shit
looks
look good
crazy,
as
right?
hell,
Hey,
bro.
bro, that's in Vegas. So if y'all trying to go to Vegas,
we gotta go to Vegas.
Looks bomb, bro.
Bro, I mean, Jonathan said he already trying to grow, and Jonathan watches Keith Lee too. So if y'all trying to go to Vegas just to eat, bro, you let me know. What you trying to do? No, Danny, you said you got the work thing, right?
1 through 10.
I could go before. I was thinking about quitting my job early and taking like.
So what's
time
up?
off.
Hey, wait. Peep this. I don't know if y'all saw this. Frontier got a $3.99 all you can fly pass for summer.
Annual?
No, you can get it every year, but it's between May and September. You can fly all you want for $3.99.
Say less, nigga.
Bro.
Hey, come on,
Bro.
boy. Come on, boy. Come on. I'll eat that. Come on, bro. So what y'all trying to do?
Danny, look it up. $3.99. Fly anywhere you want.
So what you trying to do?
Well, anywhere like I think the only like international flights they have is like the islands. Like you can go Jamaica, like all that shit. But domestic,
come on, bro.
Anywhere.
Come on, bro.
$3.99. All you gotta do is pay for carry on.
Come on, bro. Oh, that's straight, bro.
Right, we can go to Jersey 8 times.
Don't do that. Don't do
What? Bro, food, life is so good here.
I love Jersey.
Hey, the food was bomb, bro.
The food was so
crazy.
good.
Banging.
I need some mutts, bro.
Some mutts.
Some fucking Mets mutts.
Some mutts.
Bro, all right, we got to get this straight, bro. Okay, guys? Because you can't be embarrassing me when you come up, right?
Oh, the mafia is going to be watching.
What did we say? Did we say something?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella?
No, mozzarella.
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 That's it. Mozzarella.
Mozzarella. All right, got you.
I'm just going to say mutts. Nigga.
Yeah, bro, what's wrong with that?
Put the mutts on it.
Mutts. I need more.
Put the mutts.
Mozzarella.
I'm not going to lie. That thing was tough. That sandwich I had.
That sandwich
bro,
was
that
really
sandwich
good.
was
That sandwich was
tough. Bro.
I've been thinking about that sandwich.
For real?
That sandwich is
sandwich
good.
is
Oh, and that
good.
place isn't even, bro.
Yeah, we ended up going. That was like your third option or second option or whatever.
Yeah, that was probably like third or fourth.
That was Justin's idea.
Crazy.
That's bomb, bro. That's
Right?
kind of crazy.
No. Annabella's was my idea. His spot, they ran out of bread.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Fire, dude.
The pizza was good too that we waited.
New York?
You know, I actually saw somebody like do it. You know that dude who be like on TikTok. He's like, how much do you pay your rent? Like, how much is your rent?
that
here?
guy? Yeah.
So he actually tried that Prince Street pizza.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was happy with the pizza, but like it was just the fact that it was like basically like all pepperoni, all sauce, a little bit of cheese. Like that kind of upset me.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it had more cheese, it would have been better.
Yeah.
No, I mean it was good.
It was good pizza.
bomb.
I agree.
It was bomb.
That Chinese spot we went to was tough.
Chinese
Chinese-
was bomb.
That was
The
tough.
Chinese spot was really good. I was a little disappointed with the.
Remember, like you were saying that like you had looked up a menu.
Yeah, the Fung Bros.
Bros.
Yeah.
Wu's wonton.
Yeah. They're like, we don't have any of this. We're like,
Yeah,
But yo, Justin sent a video of people eating there, and the food was crazy.
yeah.
Damn, bro.
Recently,
Not gonna lie, that
We got
Italian
scammed.
that Italian spot kind of disappointed me.
Which Italian spot?
The one we went like late at night
Oh, when Shahil came with us.
and your boy
Oh,
showed
I
up.
mean, nah, that chicken was
The
fire.
chicken was good, but
oh
it was
my
there was
gosh.
something else. There was something else. I was like, eh.
Oh, remember that dude was like
that
hella
place.
Italian? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like super Italian, like off
It was
the boat
good, but
Italian.
I was like, eh. There was something in there that I was like, eh.
I think it was the rigatoni pasta that I had ordered.
Maybe.
That I did not like it at all.
Yeah, I was like, eh.
It was too al
there was
dente.
one with bolognese that wasn't that good,
Yeah.
but we had something with bone marrow that was fire.
I don't think I tried the bone.
That was that was me, you, Justin tried that. That was it was like a spread or something like that.
Yeah.
It was like a spread with the bone marrow. It was pretty
Man.
good though.
It was good
Okay,
food, though.
so you're talking about the lamb. There was a lamb
was
dish
lamb.
that was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, the little food crawl thing that we did was bomb.
I loved it.
Oh,
That
that's
was
fire.
Oh, what
so
about
much
those
fun.
cannolis, yo?
Those
Yo,
cannolis
the
were
cannoli?
tough.
Holy. I had a little
Amazing.
piece.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been thinking about
Amazing.
that a lot recently.
Yeah.
Yo, Sam, how was the lobster tail? Was it good? I didn't have it.
It was
from there.
perfect, bro.
Yeah?
It was perfect. I could have ate like 2 of those, but it actually filled me up. I was like, dang, I don't think I eat some more, bro.
Hey, bro.
Bomb, bro.
How was the
trying to go-
halal? You had halal, guys. How was that?
It was tough, man. It was
good?
It was
Okay.
tough. I always like that stuff, so I ain't go. I can't really say.
I've been,
much about
dude. Every time I be sending Danny these food spots. I'm like, Danny, we have to go.
Hey,
The one
bro.
you sent me of the Packy Fusion is like not too far from my house.
Oh, perfect. Yes. Okay, we got to go there. We got to go there. I'm telling you.
When you think about quitting, Danny?
Yeah, for real. Trying to mark that down.
Probably like April.
Hey, listen.
I start May 10th, so like
I was gonna
probably
say the only reason why.
within that month.
Hey, if we caught that little frontier
Oh no, I'll do it.
Little
If y'all do it, I'll do it.
$400, we can go.
I'll do it.
We can go anywhere we want.
Don't tell me
Yeah, I'll
that.
go with you guys.
We can
Don't
go
tell me that.
anywhere we want till September.
Nigga, I'm out there. Come on,
Bro.
bro. Don't play with me.
I'm dead ass.
Me too.
All right, that's
So
perfect.
what's up?
That's perfect.
Damn, what was I about to say? No, I was about to say like if you were leaving like sooner, I was gonna say like my birthday this month. So
Oh, that would-
damn, nah, bro, I can't. I'm
I feel
sorry.
you. Nah,
yeah, that
you
would
good, you
have
good.
shit. That would have been too.
What are you
soon.
gonna do for your birthday?
That's in a few
I don't know.
weeks.
I was thinking about going to Player One.
Ooh.
Player One's dope.
Just get a bunch of people to go out to Player One.
Let's do that. I'm with it.
What day is your birthday land on?
Friday.
Friday? All right, I might take that day off.
Trying to go.
Take it off, bro.
Trying to go Friday or Saturday?
Friday.
Oh, that Friday?
Yeah. I already, like, for all the Excel spreadsheets and stuff like that, I told my clients, like, I'm taking these days off. Like, don't send me shit.
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me.
I got you.
Like, if it's about work, don't talk to me.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
how long would you want to go to Vegas for?
I'm not gonna lie. When I was out there, I was there from Tuesday to Sunday. And I feel like that was pretty dope. Granted, I was just constantly at the like Caesars the whole time.
Yeah. I was like 2-3
honestly,
days.
like I would say like 4.
Oh, 4?
4 days would be fine.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Because like 4 days, you got to keep in mind, like you're traveling. That's like 5.5 hours getting out there.
Oh.
And then 5.5 back.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think about 4 days. Because like if you get out there pretty early,
y'all were 5 hours away.
It's about 5 hours
from the Strip.
No. What are you talking about?
You said Vegas, right?
Yeah, like flying.
Oh, flying. Oh, I thought you meant like
5 hours from
like,
the Strip.
damn.
Oh, he's like in the middle of the desert, dude.
I was like, you got a deal on a fucking Airbnb or something.
Oh, no. Like my Airbnb was straight. I liked it. Right. I was in that bit by myself.
Yeah,
the
that's
whole time.
fly.
I was vibing, bro. I had a great time.
Oh my god,
great time. Vegas is really cool, man. Caesars is a lot more massive than I really thought that it was.
Okay. Is it true that
you don't have to leave, yo?
Yeah, you really don't.
That's what I'm saying. Is it true that you can't see outside, so you never know what time it is?
See outside.
Okay, yeah.
So like, there's at a certain point, like
that psychology is fucking
when that
insane.
Ceiling is like when you go into, and it's almost like it's like a night ceiling basically.
Yeah.
Bro, that is so fire.
No, I'm saying the psychology behind it is crazy. That's what they do at casinos. There's no window, so you never know what time it is.
No.
So you never want to leave.
Not at all.
I'm like, that's genius.
You really like
genius.
You can walk in there, essentially during daytime. And if you stay in there long enough, you don't have your phone, you will not be able to differentiate like the time frame.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. If you didn't have your phone, you would never know what time it was.
It's fire.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The psychology behind it is crazy.
Like, even if you're
that's scary. Yo.
No, it is scary,
it is
but it's
scary,
like,
but you know,
like from like on a lighter note, it's kind of dope.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, that's genius.
24th, right?
24th.
All right.
You could literally sit in there all day, eat, drink, do whatever you want.
But it has everything you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm down.
And based on what people were saying too, like I wouldn't say that it was like hella expensive. It definitely wasn't cheap, but it wasn't as bad as some people make it out to be.
Yeah.
Gas was another story. Granted, I didn't pay for no gas.
Oh, we need a
'Cause I was
rental while we're out
Ubering.
there.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Speaking of rentals, tell your sister that if she is willing to trade sessions
Okay.
to hook me up with a rental car because I'm gonna be traveling a lot this year, let me know.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm willing to do that.
Okay. All right. We're gonna figure that out.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Anything else?
Not off the top
You
of my
want to touch? Oh, hey, what we think about Brady retiring again?
Hey man, look. If anyone deserves it, it's him. He needs to retire at this point. And Josu said something pivotal, and I totally agree with it. He said, "I know what it looks like when a nigga trying to get
his girl back. Yeah. That's what I was just about to say.
That's
he's
exactly
like,
what it
he's
is.
like, I need my woman back.
Yeah, you saw what? Did you see what she said?
She said, "Good luck on your future endeavors."
Basically, she said, "Good luck in this next chapter of your life." I know that nigga was.
He's like, "Oh,
bro."
Nah, he might be able to get her back.
Maybe we'll see.
He might be able to get her back.
I think she with somebody else though.
Already? Oh nah, that's
come on. These are celebrities.
It wasn't genuine, bro. It was never
These
genuine.
are celebrities,
That's
man.
crazy.
Celebrities, bro.
She probably didn't like the way he kissed his kids.
Probably.
She was like, "This guy's a creep."
Yo, he kissing too much on his son, bro.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
That was.
He does it to he does it to his parents too. You see that?
Strange.
He does it to his parents.
Strange.
Chill out, Tommy boy. Chill out, brother.
That's
Man,
strange.
either way, the GOAT, the undisputed GOAT.
The GOAT.
It was crazy watching you for essentially from my lifetime. I would say about like 15-ish years.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Damn. Okay.
Because like he was on the patch for 20, and like obviously I wasn't cognizant enough to like realize what was going on half the time.
Okay,
Or like
yeah.
a good majority of the time. But like even
get
then,
that.
beyond that point, it was magic every time.
Yeah.
It was a GOAT.
Shout out to Brady, man. He did his thing, man. He held it
GOAT,
down.
man.
Isn't what's his name going through a trial right now? Top G.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, I don't have enough insight on it.
Danny, you got anything on Top G?
I just know they're holding him for another 30 days.
I did hear that.
Man. Poor Top G,
I can't
man.
say that I know much else.
Yeah.
Poor Top G, dog. Well, I mean, again, we don't know if whatever is happening is true or not, so.
I'm going to be honest, man. At first, I felt like that, but if they keep extending the time and they haven't found anything, then it just seems like they're extending the time to try to find something.
Right. They're like, yo, we got to find something on him.
That's my point. Like, I'm not saying he's innocent. It's just in the beginning, I was on the fence. Now it's kind of leaning more for me like he's innocent.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get that. That's fair. I mean, we'll see. Trying
to blackmail that dude, I guess.
No, I think that they're trying to do something, bro.
I think the main thing that they're getting on right now is like there was a a clip of him like talking about, I guess, like SA a girl. Yeah, but like he's like openly admitting it in the clip. But then again, like I remembered at one point that there was another girl that he was messing with who she wanted to be recorded, and she wanted the basically like CNC, consensual non-consensual thing. Yeah, that was like her kink, and that was because so I don't know if any of that like plays a role. I don't know if any of that plays a role. It's really odd. I don't know if any of that plays a role at all.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I can't say anything.
Dude, that's fucking weird.
Hey, bro.
My kink is non-consent. Huh?
Yeah, consensual non-consensual.
No, that's what he's saying. The girl said.
Yeah, there was a clip like a long time ago of this.
What a weird time for Danny to chime in.
Yeah, he was talking about like just I guess like essentially essaying a girl, and I don't know if like this is the same clip, and that's why I brought it up. But essentially, the girl came out afterwards. She's like, "Nah, I wanted all that. Like this, my thing is like consensual, non-consensual."
Oh yeah, I did hear about it. It was on Big Brother.
Yeah. So like, I can't really, and that this could very much be the same thing.
Could be.
Granted, like whether that consensual, non-consensual is a rarity or not, I just throw that out in the wind and see what happens from there.
Weird.
Yeah, you think what's up with DeMar Hamlin? Is he all right?
Bro, they were saying that nigga has a body double.
Is he a clone now?
They were saying that nigga's a body double, bro. That was crazy.
Is this sports?
Funny.
I was like,
yeah, DeMar Hamlin.
Bro. If it's sports, I have no idea.
Bro, he got hit in the chest. He got hit in the chest, and they said that nigga's a body double now.
Wow.
I heard from why he was like kind of like one theory, like I guess he has like all those hoodies on and stuff because he's on oxygen.
Probably
trying to cover it up.
Probably.
I don't know if that's true.
But then again, they're in Buffalo, bro. It could be cold.
It's cold.
Is it cold up there right now, Danny?
Yeah, freezing.
It's pretty brick, right?
So,
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm just...
Bro, people say anything nowadays,
it's funny,
man.
Right? But it was interesting. He had that tweet with that picture saying clone. So I'm like, what the hell are you doing, bro? So
I didn't see that.
You never saw that?
I didn't see
That's legit, bro.
I gotta see that.
It's on his page, bro. It's on Twitter.
I thought it was just a funny troll.
Yeah, it was probably a troll. Yeah, funny guy.
Last thing real quick. Florida officials want to ban TikTok for kids in kindergarten up to 12th grade.
Up to 12th grade? That's kind of wild.
What y'all think about that?
Oh, that's
I don't think any kids should be on TikTok until they're like over 15.
I was about to say
I can get with that.
Until they're in high school.
I can get with that.
At least over 15. These kids are just too... everything is online. I know I get it. We're in a digital age. I get it. Whatever. But all these kids are like, they all have cell phones. Like I had a freaking Game Boy. I was happy. I was happy with that. All these kids are like on the cell phone 24/7, watching TikTok, YouTube, and God knows who's on there. Like talking to them because I know they have like certain games on there on YouTube and whatnot that they watch and they watch lives or they're on Roblox. You don't know if they're like adults playing too with them. You don't know that.
Saying some wild shit.
Nah, bro.
Oh,
Nah. Back up off
there
that, bro.
There was actually an issue that Roblox ran into a few years back about like predatory like players as well.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that.
I forgot what the whole story.
That's like the new age chat room shit.
It could be.
Yeah, you know
bro.
what I mean?
It could be.
YouTube has naked yoga on there, bro. So it's like straight up.
What?
Yeah, because it's educational.
Naked yoga.
For educational purposes.
Let me see this.
But you can't curse.
But you can't cuss, but you can be naked.
What is that considered, like anatomy?
Yeah, it's exercise.
You can finesse.
What is it called? Naked yoga?
Naked yoga.
Just look it up.
Straight up, bro.
You can finesse it. If you know how YouTube works, you can finesse.
You think I'm playing?
See, look, he just found it. He just found it. We can't. We're not showing it.
Bro.
We're not showing it.
I know, but
bro.
Yeah, naked yoga, bro.
It's not a lie, bro.
What?
I'm watching it through your glasses.
Yo, this is for real,
That's
dog.
legit, bro.
Yeah,
That's been there for years.
You can get away with it. You can get away with it. Because I get again, it's considered like either educational or
Dude, it's porn, bro.
Yo, if you get a kid who's smart enough, he will figure it out.
Of course,
he'll figure it out, bro.
Bro, because
all he has to type in is naked.
Nah, bro.
Game over.
Not even that, bro. Because when I was younger, I would go on Google and be like, girls kissing. Or like naked girls. You know what I mean? So,
Boobies.
So just imagine like a kid sees YouTube and they will do that. These kids, bro, the kids are smarter now.
Way too smart, bro.
Kids are geniuses, bro.
They're smarter now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say geniuses. They are little assholes.
No, yeah,
They're
yeah.
still little.
Okay, all right. Maybe genius was
Still a little
was a
stupid,
reach.
but,
I'm
like,
sorry. I'm sorry.
They're
You're right.
definitely smarter than we were.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're so adaptable now for everything. It's like, what? Oh, yeah, I know how to work this. I'm like, what? How do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
On a tablet. I'm like, I couldn't do that.
You know
30
what?
years
To be
ago.
fair, whenever I used to reset the Wi-Fi, my parents were like, "You should be into like, you should get into like
tech,
like tech or something." I'm like, all you have to do is unplug it for 10 seconds and plug it back in. It's
You should
not
work
that,
IT.
Yeah, it's not that serious, guys. Like, come on, yo. So to be fair, like the fucking bars drop very low.
I can see that.
You know what I mean?
That's funny.
The minute you connect someone's phone to Wi-Fi, they're like, "Yo, you're smart,
Dude,
dude.
how did you do that, bro?
Like, I typed in the password.
You're a wizard.
Yeah, you're a wizard.
Wait for it to boot up.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yo, yeah, man. Crazy, man.
Anything else, guys?
Yo, what shows are going to carry 2023?
The Last of Us been going stupid.
I heard. Hey,
It's getting good.
The Last of Us.
I fuck with Wednesday. I like that.
I never watched
It was good, man.
Is that the Adam family one?
Yeah,
But that was 2022 though.
with Jenna. Well, the new season. I think the new season come out this year.
Really?
I think. I'm not sure.
I do want to get that game that you sent
Oh, the one that just about to drop the day before?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
in
Looks
March.
What game?
It's called The Day Before.
Day
It's like
Before.
a zombie survival thing.
good. Yeah.
Man, they're
Everything is like
that's what I'm saying. They're banking off zombies.
Hey, bro. Nah,
Thank you.
because The Last of Us had come out like long before any of this.
10 years ago.
Was it 10 years?
The Last of Us
2013.
is old. Yeah.
2013.
Yeah,
that was like one of the last games for the PS3.
Last of Us. Is
It was a
very-
phenomenal game, by the way.
Yeah.
Classic.
Phenomenal
That
game.
game's a classic.
There you
Oh
go.
my gosh. It's a great name.
Is it? What time is it on? 5 minutes. No, we're good. We still have 25 minutes. Yeah, here you go. Thank
Yeah. One Piece finna carry 2023 though. I ain't gonna
Come
lie.
on, bro. Come
you.
on.
Here
boy.
we go.
Hey, it's
Come
gonna,
on,
it's gonna
bro.
carry.
You know,
Here we go.
I'm low key behind a few episodes.
I'm behind, but I saw that clip.
Oh, it was
Of Snake
Luffy?
Man?
Come on, bro.
Here we go.
Yo.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them niggas, bro.
Hey,
Tell 'em
yo,
niggas, bro.
hey, Danny, come on. Bleach is gonna carry.
All right, bro.
Yeah, talk to me
Nah,
about
bro.
mid piece, bro.
Yeah.
Nah.
Mid-piece?
Just you wait. Just you
You're
wait.
not ready, bro.
When Luffy hits that next gear and it's animated, it's gonna be all over all of y'all Twitter.
Bro,
Yo, mid piece fans be like, yo, once you get past the first 400 episodes, it's so good.
hey,
It's so good once you
I've
get
heard
past
that
the
This
first
is the same.
400
This is the same
episodes.
nigga who hit me up at 12 a.m. Yo, why did this happen? Come on, bro. Talking about this shit. Come on, bro. I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that.
What does that have to do with me thinking it's mid?
Do you
It
like the
just
show or
made
not? Do you like
no
the show?
sense.
You like the show?
It's okay.
All right, he go. Hey,
Hey, Danny, tell him about Bleach, man. Tell him about 1,000 Year
Bro,
Blood War.
Bleach is insane, bro.
Hey, bro.
Episodes are like a 20-minute episode is like a movie. That's
It
the
really
only
is.
way I can
It really
put
is.
And that's cool. That's cool.
great.
That's cool.
I gotta get back into Bleach, and I'm not
Bleach
gonna lie.
is going
I'm not gonna lie.
crazy,
I'm telling you, bro.
Bleach is going crazy.
I believe
Hey,
you,
bro.
I believe
That
you.
last episode, Danny, that last episode
One Piece
was
gonna break
crazy.
the internet, bro. One Piece is gonna break
One
the
Piece is
internet,
gonna
bro.
break it, bro.
It's gonna break it.
Yo, you want to talk about break the internet?
Let's hear it.
Bleach was like the top anime for 2022, I think.
Was it?
Yeah, when 1,000 Year Blood War came out,
Look it
I think
up.
on
Look it up.
Crunchyroll.
He said, "Look it up."
Look it up.
I think on
Prove
Crunchyroll.
it
But
to me.
that was part of the big three. That was part
That's
of the
what
big-
I'm saying.
It was Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach for the longest time.
Yeah,
And then Bleach, Bleach is back. That's kind of crazy that
Yeah.
finally back. It's kind of crazy.
that's what I'm saying.
Shout out to Bleach, man.
And even then, like, see, my argument against Bleach at this point would not be so much that like it's gonna argue its like quality of what it is as a show, but you got to keep in mind, One Piece this whole time has been running, even with the earlier animation.
Yeah.
So to compare like Thousand Art, Blood War, or whatever, to where you're at in the show, Danny, is not even fair.
1,000 Year Blood
But
War.
what do you mean by that?
So, like, for example, the storyline right now, you're probably looking at 2003 animation.
Old, yeah.
But I'm not talking about animation, bro.
You're talking about the
Like,
story?
dude, all right.
You're talking about the anime.
Since we're talking about the big three.
Yeah.
Naruto episode 230 or 260 and One Piece episode 260. There's no there's nothing.
Where are you exactly at one point?
They just stormed Ennie's lobby.
Oh, he's gonna tell me that. Come on,
dog.
bro.
You're getting at a really good point at the show,
this
bro.
dude literally at that point
it gets better, Danny.
Bro, this dude literally enacted war on the world government.
Wait, hold on.
For the sake of a single person.
Wait, hold on. To be fair.
Bro, the Akatsuki did that, bro.
Wait, Danny, hold on. Danny, I got you. Listen, to be fair, every time we talk about One Piece and Danny brings this up, the one thing I noticed that y'all always tell Danny is it's gonna get better.
The thing is,
and that's the thing. Hey, it's gonna get better.
And that's the thing, bro.
It gets better. I promise.
So that. While that may be something that is almost like. It's literally like whatever you're deeming to be good right now, it's even better in the future.
No, okay, I get that, but I'm saying you guys do tell Danny that.
I'll tell you why that is bad.
Okay,
that is bad because why can't it just be consistently good?
That's crazy, bro. You're talking about a show that had like 80% filler, bro. How can I take it seriously?
Naruto? What, you're talking about Naruto?
Naruto.
Okay, so watch Kai then, bro.
What Kai?
They have
Naruto
something called
Kai?
Naruto Kai.
I
think it's called Naruto Kai, where they just get rid of every filler and it's just
they did that with DBZ.
They did that with DBZ. But even then, they butchered DBZ with that.
They kind of
they butchered DBZ with that.
Just watch that, like, bro.
Like I said, if anything, I'm gonna read it.
And then One Piece 260, like.
If anything, I'm gonna read it, bro.
Comparison.
If anything, I'm gonna read it.
That's
I think
true.
that would be that would be the best bet. And my thing is, what I'm saying with that is, you're looking at like not only because, at least from my perspective,
I am 260 episodes in. There's nothing. I'm looking at it like nothing, bro. I'm 260. I'm in the thick of it.
All right.
Not yet, but like
you're not seeing.
Okay, so 260
so
episodes.
200. Okay, so 260 episodes of One Piece versus 260 episodes of Naruto. How deep am I in Naruto at that point?
You're pretty deep.
I'm pretty deep. How many more episodes do I have until the story's over?
Probably another 260.
So 260 versus you have 800, bro.
And going.
Okay, but here's my point: is why can't it just be consistently good?
Bro.
Like, why do you have to say it gets better? Like, why do I have to feel like it's mid?
Do you
get what I'm saying?
You're enjoying it right now? Enjoying it at least to some degree.
Bro. It's okay. Yeah,
Be
okay.
real with me, bro.
But I'm gonna be honest. I've been on episode 2.
I understand it.
Yeah,
I understand it.
Listen, I'll tell you what episode. I've been on episode 265. No lie, bro. I'm not even kidding. Since I got back from Spain, so 2 weeks.
And look, I can't stop you. I've stopped One Piece for longer.
Dude, I've stopped One Piece for 2 years and I got back and I'm caught up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so like, I get that. You know what I mean? And especially to say that like, oh, it gets better. Like I said, I am saying that from the perspective of if you enjoy this now, there is even more so that you will enjoy in the future.
But why can't I just enjoy it now and enjoy it then? Naruto from episode 20, I'd say literally from the Forest of Death till the end is just banger.
That's fine, but the thing is, you wouldn't have watched. You wouldn't have watched
like always good.
You wouldn't have watched 260 episodes if you didn't like it to some degree.
No, literally, I'm literally watching 260 episodes on the fact that every fan says after the time skip is when it's good.
And you have 180 episodes before the time skip.
Oh yeah.
That dude, that's literally unfortunate that I have to wait till the time skip. That's literally unfortunate, brother.
I feel you, and I can't stop you. I can't stop.
Peter, imagine. Okay, there's 10 Harry Potter movies, right? Mm-hmm. And I know you've never watched it. Imagine watching fucking 5 of them and still being like, this is not that good. And then everyone's like, wait till you get to the 9th movie. Like, you have to watch 8 movies just for the 9th and 10th to be great.
No, I feel you. But like, even then,
making a fair point.
And I can agree with that. I'm not, point, but
the pacing is totally different. It's
the pacing is different. And I don't want Sam to jump in to kind of help me out there. But like, even then,
I don't need to help you out.
Yeah, no. When it comes to something like One Piece and being that the story in itself is so vast, when I say that, like I said, when I say say it gets better, it's based off what you're experiencing now relative to the story at whole. It gets better. You get more understanding of the world at hand.
It's all about world building more than just
100% world
here's the story. Like everything is world building, history of characters, everything is like detailed to the point to where it's like, okay, what you're watching now is going to matter 500 episodes later again.
500.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is tied in.
Not many people can do that.
Yo, Peter's talking to you from the future, bro.
I'm literally from the future.
Literally Naruto, not even Shippuden. Literally Naruto. They were talking about Madara in the 4th Great Ninja War. And like every arc, yes, led up to that. But every arc was, I'm not going to say they were all equally as good because I'd be lying at that point.
Right. Yeah.
But they were all very entertaining and good.
And I can see that. That makes sense. But even then,
I was crying, bro. At by episode 260, Naruto, I probably cried 3-4 times.
That's fine.
I've yet for that to happen.
And I can get that. But at the same time, what kind of brings me back at that point is like, if you're talking about Madara from here, that's like Luffy talking about like he's going to be fighting
Kaido?
Not even Kaido, because Kaido wasn't even a thought. Like no one knew. It's like talking about Doflamingo. We saw Doflamingo early on. We knew Luffy was going to fight him. So that's like that's a very basic through line. Like at some point, Luffy is going to be fighting this individual. So when I think of like Madara and how early, like if you're saying he showed up like relatively early, at least like in speech, like in dialogue, it's kind of it's pretty simple for someone to like, okay, I just need to make sure that this person shows up at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I get that. And like I said, I explained to you.
Dude, no, bro, the whole Shippuden was about Madara. The whole thing. It's not just fitting him in at the end. The whole show, okay, without giving you spoilers, brother, the whole show is centered around this one person.
Oh, let Danny go ahead. What you said, Danny? Say it again.
The whole, like, this is not just fitting Madara in. Like, the whole show comes down to Madara, who we think is Madara, and who's really controlling Madara.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just fitting Madara in, dude.
Okay. And like I said, but the thing is, if I am writing a story about an individual, all I need to do is talk about this person here and make sure he shows up here. That's a very basic, progression. And what we're talking about in One Piece is something that you might not deem as an important instance of where you're at right now shows up 500 episodes later, and you didn't even realize the gravity of it when it was staring you in your face. That's what I'm saying.
So you're saying that it's more complex.
I would argue that it's complex. The complexity of it. And the thing is, like, and I can get it. If you have more volume, you have the ability to be complex. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me ask you this question now, Peter. Ahead. Do you think at episode 260 they were thinking, let's make sure we bring this back at episode 1000?
What's going on?
Couldn't tell you.
Well, what's going on? Eni's lobby?
Eni's lobby.
Some of it is actually.
Yeah.
Actually in Zoe.
No. Did you hear my question?
Yeah. You're saying like, did he think to bring it back?
Do you think at episode 260 he was like, yo, this is gonna go crazy in episode 1000?
I don't think
he was thinking 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years into the future.
I think that he was definitely thinking at least 20 chapters ahead. Right. So if I'm thinking 20 chapters ahead, just like anybody else who's going to be writing the story, that's fine. And that's why I'm saying volume can kind of lend to the complexity as a whole. Right. But at the same time, with that being said, with everything that's going on in One Piece, you're seeing things. It's almost like you're seeing the world unfold in front of you after getting a small glimpse of information that you had got the first time. So anything that you can kind of close off in your head initially as information opens up even more. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, bro, when you have 1,000 episodes, I guess
that's why I said
you have the chance to never skip
complexity. And that's why
I guess you have the chance to never skip a beat when you have infinite amounts of episodes.
Yo,
closing statements. We gotta move on.
The moment in what was it in what was NL?
We gotta move on.
What was NL in? What was the arc? Skypiea, right?
Yeah.
At the end of Skypiea, when they were dancing in the around that fireplace, there's like a little small still shot of what you see from Luffy dancing in the background that happens again later on in the show. That's actually a pretty important part. That's giving a foreshadowing of who Luffy is and what his devil fruit can actually do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We're arguing different things here, guys. I am saying that the show is okay, and why can't it just be good now and good later? You guys are just arguing like, oh, it's so complexly written, dude. Like, you don't even know because something from episode 200 happens in 800, and that's why it's so good. Like you can have all of that and still have a great episode or arc at episode 200, between 200 and 230.
I agree. Yeah, we're saying that the show in itself is good and it gets better. That's all I've ever said.
If the one thing I could agree with you on, and I've had this problem too with One Piece, is the pacing.
The
drags. Pacing drags.
Points that
it does drag.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, let's get to the point. I get it, dude. It's 1,000+ episode manga and anime. Like, nobody's gonna want to sit through that. I get it. I've skipped a lot of episodes on One Piece.
Do you guys think that possibly? And let me preface this with saying, I watched Naruto when I was probably 20, 21 years old. So let me preface with that, okay? Do you think you guys are critiquing this from a very biased standpoint because of nostalgia?
Like One Piece or
One Piece.
I mean, obviously, I would 100% say that I'm biased, and that the main reason why I say that I'm biased though is because I've been watching it since I was 16. I've been watching it since I was 16, but then again, like, and keep in mind, by the time that we're at 260, like you said, I probably cried about 3 times, and it was your first time experiencing something like Naruto. So you had said by 260, you had cried like 3 times. So if I were to go to Naruto, I guarantee you, I probably wouldn't cry as much between then and that same time, only because of the fact that, like, I probably have seen a lot of Naruto clips already, and I haven't watched the show.
Yeah.
So, like, I can almost expect like certain things that are going to happen.
That really sucks, bro. And I'm not even trying to be an asshole.
I feel
that
you.
Really sucks because, like, when I tell people to watch Naruto, like, I get jealous because they're watching it for their first time.
Yeah, bro. I feel you.
That's how very important clips and like information like you already know. And
because the internet ruined
it. It does.
Yeah, the internet
it's gonna take everything
Naruto,
away from
bro.
And the thing I'll say about One Piece, bro, is like you will see clips of things, but there are also like it's weird to see because like I have seen in terms of like Naruto fans, they will show you like literally everything about the show, but there are things that One Piece fans will not bring up to you because they know that when you see it, you're gonna have a crazy response to it.
Well, I think it's because One Piece is still going on.
That is true.
Like Naruto and Shippuden are done.
You've had like so many years
to watch.
Like, catch up on your spoiler alerts.
So at this point, they're like, bro, you've seen it. We can spoil it.
Yeah,
that's what's going on through their mind.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like I guess they don't do that much with Boruto, but like no one likes Boruto, bro.
Yeah, people say that.
I heard that like after all the fillers and stuff, it got good.
So
yeah, I saw that because he's like, yo, my fucking baby is dying. He's like, I need to resurrect my child. Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. All right, we got.
To be fair, I will watch Shippuden eventually because I know I started it and I was like, I never finished it, but it was good.
Bro, it starts off crazy.
It was very good.
Sasuke's chasing Sakura and Naruto trying to kill them.
First episode, and you know the jutsu he was trying to do on them.
With the snakes.
No, the one that he used on Itachi.
Oh, the lightning bolt?
Yes, the dragon.
Ashura's arrow? No, Indra's arrow?
Yeah, like the big dragon that comes out of the sky.
Yeah, Indra's arrow.
Yeah, he was about to use that on them.
Wow.
It was the same exact hand signs, and then Orochimaru was like, "Nah, don't do that." He stopped and he was like, "Don't use that on them." I was like,
hey, bro,
what an opener!
Sasuke's a dog, bro.
What an opener!
I can get it, bro, but at the same time too, like I also like maybe it's just me, but I can't fuck with it. Like, and you had explained it to me before, and this it kind of hurts me at the same time. I can't fuck with a protagonist who's like, please, we don't have to do this. I don't fuck with that, bro.
He's a good dude.
He's a good. So is Luffy. But Luffy will put the beats on your ass too.
So will Naruto.
But Luffy's about that shit from the jump.
Okay, all right.
So as soon as he sees
so is Naruto.
But you gonna tell me he did that with Pain?
He beat Pain's ass and then
they're just like, please. We don't have to do this.
No, he did that. He did that after.
But first, he beat his ass, bro.
He did that after.
That's fine, but Luffy is like, all right, so like you fucking with my friends, nigga. What's up?
That's what Naruto did. What
yeah, but you know what's the crazy part, bro? Is Naruto would still put the beats on Luffy. That's the crazy part.
Yo, can we?
You haven't seen enough.
Wait.
You haven't seen enough.
No,
you haven't seen enough. You haven't seen enough.
All right, guys. Let's get the
What do you guys think, man? You guys vote.
You haven't seen enough. You haven't seen enough.
Let's go to pass the ox.
Naruto's literally a god, dude.
And I will let you have that. I'll let you.
He's the reincarnation of literally the man who created the universe. That's a spoiler for you.
Okay, and I'm just going to leave it at that for you. I won't say anything else about that same thing.
All right, bro.
And he just don't know.
All I gotta say is doom.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
it.
Bro, he just don't know yet, bro.
That's the end of one.
Hey, bro.
Doom.
Oh, right here. Hey, okay. Stop. No more. no more anime shit. We do this too much. We gotta make this.
You guys vote. Let us know.
Yeah,
man.
I mean,
Let us know.
next week is the what's it called? The battle with me and Alec.
Yeah, the music video one.
And then what are we jumping right into another one right after?
No, one a month. One a month. We gotta space them out, brother. Oh, but here's that.
We need a debate video.
Yeah, here's that. Yeah, that would be great. Here's that thing I was saying about Frontier Airline launches all-you-can-fly summer pass for $3.99. Those who purchase the pass will be allowed to book domestic flights the day before and international flights 10 days before between May 2nd and September 30th.
Let's get to work, brother.
That's not bad, man.
Start looking. Gotta start looking.
Not bad. Okay, but all right. Let's get the past dogs. Because you got to go, man.
True.
We got to go, man. We debated.
Go ahead.
We've debated about.
I think it's like 20-something minutes.
Yeah, we've debated about One Piece and Naruto so many episodes.
We gotta clip all of them together.
Yeah, we got to make a compilation.
Yeah, for real at this point.
I'm like, guys, come on.
What you mean, man? Like, no, I get it, man.
We got to say that for the anime.
I do have to rewatch Naruto.
Bro,
phenomenal.
I haven't watched.
Gotta say that for the anime
I think
corner.
I'm on the Forest of Death or whatever.
It's good, dude. It's good.
Bro, I was struggling to get past what's his name.
At what part?
It like Naruto had just that one dude had cloned Naruto, and Sasuke beat his ass. And then on top of that nigga chasing that nigga this whole time, chasing that sad ass nigga.
But that's not even the thick of the Forest of Death. Because have you seen the people from the Sound sabotaging the test?
Nah, I haven't gotten that far.
Yeah, they were doing that.
They're not even at the thick of it.
Bro,
it gets crazy.
I didn't even get that far, bro.
Yeah, it gets crazy. All
I
right.
didn't get that far.
Hey, One Piece gets crazy too.
All right.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Are you gonna tell me it's gonna get better though? That Naruto gets better
Yeah, in 10 episodes, not 500.
in 10?
You're at a good arc right now too. I'm not gonna lie. You're in a really good arc right now. So
Okay, we'll see.
So it's
man,
going to
'cause
so
I'm-
like
I'm gonna turn it on right after this, man.
Peter's reverse
so I
psychology.
should enjoy like where I'm at in Naruto right now,
Yeah, probably.
and it's gonna progress.
Hey, can y'all stop?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
All right, stop. We got to get to past the ox.
Storyline's gonna progress and stuff. I'm just saying.
Stop. All right, past the ox. We're gonna make an episode specifically
Solely for that.
this.
That's straight, bro.
All right, so I want both of you guys to just like write everything down you need to, or just have it in your head. And then when I hit record,
bro, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna just let y'all go.
We're gonna have to
For like 2 hours. I'm gonna let y'all just
man, we don't probably lost like 10 subscribers. Like you niggas in One Piece in Naruto.
go. Yeah, I thought this was a music podcast.
Yeah, they mad at us, bro.
talking about anime and religion.
Sorry, guys.
What's wrong with you guys?
Oh well.
Anime and
Those
religion.
are the
that's
two
crazy.
things I love.
I love those two things. Great topics, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. I can't play nothing off the EP. It drops at midnight, so I'm gonna say that. But y'all had a little taste. You know, I can't wait for the whole shit to come out. So I'm gonna just play some, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been listening to Chase Shakur's EP.
You got a new one?
No, the one that he dropped.
One? Yeah.
Like the whole thing is a YouTube video. So like it's like 24 minutes.
Wow, he did that.
The whole
Nice.
EP is 24 minutes, and so good. I'm about to play "Hold You Down." This song goes crazy.
Yeah, that whole EP is tough.
Yeah. So this is Chase Shakur, "Hold You Down," comma When It Rains, whatever.
Yeah, I'll hold you down. Hold you down.
So good.
Hold you down, baby. Hold you down. Yeah, I'll hold you down. Hold you down. Hold you down, baby. Hold you down. Your heart been gone. wanna stay by your side, just for the night. You blow my line. Need you to let down your guard. I know that it's hard. There goes the pain. Call on me if it rains. And I should break it back like 10 different ways. No, I don't play. Babe, hold you down. Yeah, I'll hold you down, baby. Hold you down. Hold you down. Hold you
down. Then it gets crazy.
Peter knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. This whole EP is tough.
No, it's a masterpiece.
I forgot when it kicks in.
Yeah, I'll hold you down. Hold you down.
This man sampled himself.
All the stuff.
Wow.
That's what it was, yeah.
There it is.
Yes, sir.
Bruh, this man sampled himself.
That is fire.
Yeah, the EP is incredible. Bro, I've listened to it at the gym like 10 times.
All the way through?
Yeah. All the way through like 10 times, bro.
I feel you.
Not today. I'm saying like just
I feel
different days.
I see what you're saying.
Danny, it's your turn, brother.
This came up on my TikTok. I thought it was stupid hard. It's and I like this trend. It's people rapping over house music.
Okay.
Made popular by Azealia Banks. First half is hard. Second rapper is kind of whack, but I like the sample they use from Gypsy Woman. So
Nice.
This is Bronxland by J Prob and Rock Schneider.
Got you. I think I might have heard this.
Gang in this bitch, I need a plumber, I stay with the drip. Damn, them boys stay with the grip. Shooters around me and they ain't taking pics. And you, stay on my dick. Just like your girl when she ate up my shit. You know you ain't made for this shit. Frontin' on me and get placed with the blitz. Yeah, swag it up, she don't get food, but I still feel the stomach up. Little nigga better swing first if he run it up. I ain't never ran, but you know that I'ma run it up. Yeah, swagger, if she a team, then you know I'm gon' snag her.
Bad bitch getting feeling like Trump when I grab that kitten. Niggas let it talk till I smack that nigga. From the back and forth, we ain't playing back mitten. Motherfucker was good, motherfucker was happening. Niggas was a joke, but the boys done laughing. That boy watch this clip, he a has-been. See your last show, that shit was embarrassing. See your last hoe, that bitch, no comparison.
This is where it gets kind of like, eh.
Okay. Let's check it out. Let's see.
Eyes real fat like melon, waist real thin like edges. See my style embellish, that's why the hoes stay jealous. Fucking with me, get hellish. Girl, you can have him, get him. Cause when that headache set in, send him to the streets, then dead him. Niggas I'm tight, no twister. Hit him, then I venture on to his sister. Feeling like I wanna get pissed drunk. Then I call him on the set, he got the big jump. We got a couple tellies on standby.
This is them turning anything into drill music.
Everything big. New York City with the big lights. Wait, see this bad bitch on the plate. Do you see how she ate? Do you see how she ate? Hey, wait, got a bad bitch on the plate. Do you see how she ate? Do you see how she ate? She ate the girls up. Down. She ate the girls down. Up.
I like that.
Yeah, I fuck with the first half for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
First half was crazy.
I started losing like the appeal of drill music because it's like I get it.
Well, that's not drill.
No, but the hi hats are very reminiscent of drill music. That's why I was like, I get it. As soon as you hear the,
you want to play Sam, or you want me to go first?
I'm just like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, you can go, man. I gotta keep fun.
I'm between two right now, actually.
Damn, Sam don't got one off the cuff like that.
Nah, Sam usually just be like, even because I'm sitting next to him, he's always like scrolling.
Yeah, I'm like, I know Sam got like a couple in the chamber. He's like, yo, play this.
All right, so I'm stuck between these two right now.
Sam's like, play this, sleeper.
All right, I'll play this one now. This is, I listened to a good majority of this album pretty recently, and I liked it a lot. This is What Y'all Mad About Today by Chris Crack. That's the name of the album.
His name is Chris Crack?
Chris Crack.
Okay.
And I'm gonna play the second song off of here called Doja Cat Is My Least Favorite Cokehead.
What?
Yeah, bro. It's pretty funny.
Cuddle, what up? All my life I've been a trailblazer. Triple beam dreams, guess that's how the scale weighted. We in the cuffing season, now she packing all the shit. Hey, why the fuck you leaving? She had a couple reasons. Don't threaten me with a good time. Get your ass out there. All she asked for was my protection. Guess the second never was my strongest trait. I promise I could do it better than your mate. No saving face, just get that shit. Nobody coming real as this. Exposed feelings. Before a year ago, I really didn't know healing. And my hotel room better have a stove in it. I don't want this toxic shit no more, but get back over here and love me. Nah, get the fuck off me, don't get sassy. Got my son in the car seat, and he rocking Barclays. Just stunting like his daddy. Why you wanna ruin my life so badly? I'm done asking, I don't care no more. Ain't finna make a fool out me. Gotta charge a few thousand, that's for showing up. Guys decent, never had to glow like us. Cool in the shade, cause they done thrown enough. Yeah, I don't want this toxic.
Yeah, that shit, I ain't playing the rest of that. When he, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I like the album so far, but anytime that nigga sings, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to listen
That
to
shit toxic.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get into that.
Hey, that one person you played last week, crazy. That video you showed me?
Dijon?
Yeah.
Fire, right?
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I fuck with the direction he's going in with his
I
music.
would love to, like help make videos like that.
I know. We talked about that. That'd be
I
crazy.
would love to help with that.
That'd be crazy.
You got one, sir?
I think we can eventually.
I'll just play this. I was gonna play Project Pat, but never mind.
Some Project Pat.
I've been listening to that album.
Hey.
It's a solid album.
Dude, slap, bro.
Bro, you know how many people sampled Project Pat?
Yeah.
So many.
Yeah, I'm playing Cooley High from Camp Low. That's it.
All right.
All right.
you know, when we start getting some traction again, and then we start like making the money, I would love to like on some like Lyrical Lemonade shit, like fun music videos.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Oh, dope.
That'd be crazy, bro. Like if we could just like fund some projects for people, or like or shoot videos for people.
That'd be fun.
That'd be so much
That'd
fun,
be dope.
man.
That'd be really cool.
That would be some shit, bro. I'd love to do that. On that note, any final thoughts on the episode?
Yes. I have one.
Go ahead.
No.
I saw that nigga smiling, so I was like, you about to say something?
Yeah.
No. Who you guys got? Chiefs or Eagles?
I'm hearing a lot about like Chiefs fans being like assholes, and I've heard that for years, but I think I'm pulling more. I like Jalen more. That's not to say I don't like Pat, but yeah, I'm gonna say Eagles.
Right, go Eagles, man.
I don't watch sports.
Okay.
Eagles.
I'm gonna get you started.
Eagles.
You going Chiefs?
Yeah, just for one reason, because I like Pat Mahomes. He's a Christian. He's not.
He's like, a dog, bro. He's a dog.
Yeah. And he's a dog. Yeah, I mean, he has Super Bowl experience too.
Yeah. True.
So.
Oh, okay.
That team is gonna have to hold up around him though. Well, I mean, I can't say that they haven't held up, but like they just can't bring themselves in a position to where like, you know, they're behind by too much. Granted, Mahomes is known to make something happen, but I don't know. We're gonna see. Either way, like I'm not really gonna care at the end of the day. I think it's gonna be a
me
good
either.
Super Bowl.
But I'd rather see.
Let's see what the script writers got in store.
I heard about that. It's all in the script.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man, but everybody out there, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you guys are listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Make sure you're watching on Spotify as well. You know, TikTok videos coming soon, whatever. Follow us on social media. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
One piece.
There it is.
One piece.